that, let's get straight back into this and go right back into Soul Axiom. Let me also move this around so I can see the chat perfectly. Looks good, looks good. You ready to continue? I'm ready to continue. Let's kick straight back into this. So, we need to find none in the third tier. 2, I think, in the Ice Palace? Yes, so it's like 2, 1, 0, 3. And then we also have to find one more around this level. Or by this level, I mean the hub. So, let me find the one in the hub first. I'm still suspicious of where it might be, but I don't exactly know. Alright, so I'm going to look around some of these gate areas. This is where I need to collect things eventually, but... Wait. Was it what? Huh? Okay, whatever. Ouroboros, generations out of destruction, life out of death. The cycle of life, death, and rebirth, leading to immortality. Why was it just there? What? Oh, wait. Oh, right, there was this orange ring I destroyed. I guess the monkey was on there? Whatever. Well, that was easy. Huh. Well, okay, onward to Ice World. Oh, dear. Now, I know where the portal that we need to enter in is. It's like right next to us at the beginning, but I need to find 2 monkeys in this level first. I have to sort of play a level. Instead of just taking the easy way straight to where I need to go, I need to explore a little bit. Like, seriously, the ice portal is just right over here. There you go, I found the corrupted level. How great of me. Now, if that was all we needed to do, we'd be fine and dandy already, but yeah. Unfortunately, we have to play a little bit nicer than this. Okay. Set the cannon through. And then I remember I get the last one by lifting this cannon up a ways. And then firing at it. I think I'm overshooting it. Okay. There we go, we got it. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So that would have held it into place at some point. Well, that would have been nice to know earlier. Huh. Well, okay. Let's see. They want us to find 3 of these icons, and the ones that are glowing are the ones they need to find. The squiggly one is right there, actually. Hope it shoots soon. There we go. So it makes that thing in the sky, I guess. Oh, first part already done. That was easy. Now I can just kind of switch these till I get the right one. There we go, that's one. Now which one is the pointed arrow like this? There it is. So, pointed arrow. Alright, pointed arrow, that almost looks like a dragon. Huh. That be it? No, that's not complex enough. actually. Is that it? That looks like it. Alright, now I just turn the tail around some. I got another one without even realizing it. That sometimes happens. There we go. Now the M. Where's the M? Oh, there it is. That makes it easy. The M looks like a fish hook. Okay. I think I see the fish hook half at the very least. Pretty sure that's it. Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. And now where is squiggly line? Is it in this tower? Is it out at sea? Is it one of the things being tossed around carelessly in the sky? It's probably at the top of this, isn't it? So I'm not seeing it elsewhere. No, it's not up here either. How peculiar. Oh wait, no, I see it. It's right there. Dur. Okay. It looks like a coat hanger. That's sort of twisted coat hanger, but a coat hanger. There we go. Now the Ice Palace path opens up, and I wouldn't have had to do any of this if I had just already gone them. Build a bridge to me, let's go. I think since I looked out here pretty thoroughly before, they all are in the Ice Palace. Little ice gargoyles, that's interesting. Easy come, easy go, as they say. Wait. Oh, hi. Now then. Pencord Military Hospital, Wales. Emergency room report. Date, March 4th, 2017. Arrival time, 11:18. Patient First Lieutenant Nathaniel Solomon. Army number, U.S. number. Date of birth, that date. Incident, marital status, married. Incident, military helicopter crash. History of present illness. This is a 30-year-old male American Army infantry soldier who was airlifted from the Helmand province, Afghanistan today for specialized treatment in the... Excuse me. At our emergency department, the patient was on board a military helicopter which crashed approximately 10 hours ago due to an enemy attack. The patient has severe head injuries and wounds to his upper body and was initially re-excreted at the crash site. However, the patient suffered severe head trauma and his condition continued to deteriorate, prompting an air evacuation to our specialized brain trauma unit. Assessment and plan. The patient is currently in consciousness state, but confused, disoriented, and in a lot of pain. There's been a life-threatening increase of intractable pressure in the patient. If the swelling continues, there's literally nowhere for the brain to go, which will result in a squeezing off of the blood supply, leading to brain damage or death. As a last resort to save this man's life, I will try to administer a medically induced coma, a state of deep unconsciousness. I know medically induced coma is a controversial procedure, and not all doctors are convinced of its effectiveness, but in my medical opinion, I believe this to be the patient's only chance of surviving. Procedure. I'll put the patient's brain to rest by closing down as much activity as possible. I will administer propofol and the patient to induce profound coma and continuously monitor the cranial pressure in order to determine how long to maintain the coma for the patient's optimum recovery. Obtained consultant, Dr. G. Davies, confidential. Now, what am I looking for? Can I melt these? No. Was there anything up here? This area is pretty small, though. Yeah, I don't see anything. This is just the clue about knights being together, I guess. Thing is, I already know there was a doll towards the end there, so what I'm just looking for is whatever kind of whatever of the last monkey I'm looking for. Wait, is that... Oh, that was easier found than I thought. It's an email to N. Solomon from that person. None about the campaign. It's just the email. Dear Mr. Solomon, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Lily Misaki, PR manager from the None of the Above campaign. The campaign is designed to promote independent political candidates who stand against the establishment. They may be women or men, young or old, or in between, or any racial, ethnic background, or of any religion, or none. They are the working classes, teachers, carers, parents, students, or office workers that keep our world ticking over day and night. A NOTA campaign is designed to give voters a chance to actively, rather than passively, reject the status quo of the ballot box. I've been following your progress over the past year, and I've been impressed by your talks. You call for change, and the need to mend Americans' broken social system has really struck a chord with me. The reason I'm contacting you is I think you would make an ideal independent candidate in our campaign to get behind. A figurehead to breathe new life into the stagnant political system. A political system where voters are disillusioned and true choice is very limited. Look, let's cut to the chase. We all know you're a busy man, but we also know you care, and I think voters will connect with your message and persona. We need a political leader, a respectful figure, and your backstory is pure political gold. This is the X Factor generation, and your blog, or your biog is ideal. Biog is an build a campaign around. George Washington is still the only president to be elected as an independent. You could write yourself into the history books by being the second. And even more than that, to be known as the man who changed political spectrum in this country forever. As an ex-army vet, consider this a call to arms. Help me help you, and let's give this bullshit democracy the middle finger it deserves. Misaki, PR. Let's get the fuck out of here. To the next area. Still more monkeys to collect. Now that we've got the corruption power all settled, let's go to our corruption power set. I didn't notice one of our hands turns invisible with our corruption power. And let's go to the ice corruption world. We got this. Hip hip. What do we have in store for this one? Up. Glow sticks. I'm curious how this ties in. I guess it's a bunch of refrigerators. Is that what it's supposed to be? Because I'm trying to figure out how this ties into the quote-unquote theme, but... Seems like a lot of doors. Side of this. Really, it's just a big old chamber of doors here. The fabled door world, I guess. Red glowing sticks. For dead end over here. This seems like it'd be pretty easy to get lost. But I've got hopes. That actually will open. That's not what I predicted. This is green. I think that's a good sign. Oh, is this a blast door? And another blast door. Oh, never mind. Things banging above us. Huh. So many of these things to try. Oh, there's one that's open. Or a couple, really. how this all works. I'm gonna send my head spinning. This is basically a door maze. What's gonna be worse is if I have to open up multiple doors just to let something by. And I can see them doing that. That's the worst part. I haven't been over there yet. I haven't been over here yet either. And this one is green glow sticks. I've been starting to learn that green glow sticks are my friends. So it's definitely knocking above hand. See how this plays out. Learning to live in a world where I trust glow sticks. Wow, there's a lot of doors around here. Holy hell. I don't know if I'm going the wrong way, the right way. I see a thing that definitely needs my green power. And the glow sticks point me this way. I'm starting to learn to still trust the glow sticks. Okay, good. So the glow sticks actually seem like they're leading me the right way. And not just me going to tear it off my meds, so I gotta go take medicine. We've made it to the second floor of this door maze, though. That's progress, I think. If we fall back down, it's gonna be a while to get back up, so I'm like, oh dear. Oh, I see the hand now. Glow sticks show up here. Oh. Interesting. Is it good for me? That is the question. I really don't know. This is a bit of a risk, I'm not gonna lie. Am I even right on top of that? I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. That actually looks more like a magnet thing. But what could the magnet be for? Could it be for me? Or is it something different here? So why did I push a ladder down here? What do I gain by going down here? So they did give me a ladder, that's fair, but why? Okay, there's another path over here, more glow sticks. Which implies there's something over here that's important. The question is, what? Store pathway, maybe? That wouldn't make any sense if that one opened. Nothing in here opened, even. Excruciating, but interesting. Nightmare scenario has been encountered. How do we get back to Freedom Boat? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back here. Good. Get back up there and don't fall back in, please. Very, very careful balance on that one. However, this did actually open, which surprises me. Even though I could have just led over here, but okay. Madness of exploring these boxes. I already know that these ones, so I don't know why I try them. This goddamn maze is gonna drive me insane. Okay, so this was basically useless, but at least now I know there's nothing over here. I can just go crazy in mazes, if you don't mind me. Why did I drop a ladder down here? That doesn't make much sense, actually. Oh, well, that... Don't know why I didn't think of that. That still doesn't answer my question exactly, but I am starting to be a little bit more productive in how I'm thinking about how to explore these areas. Look, there's the exit. Starting to really explore these crates up here. Any darker secrets that are hidden here? Eventually, when I figure out I have to open up a lot of doors to be able to get this correct, I will be very grateful I've done all this. But until then, holy hell. Okay, so... This is a door I have opened here. This looks tricky. And looks like there's a lot of doors I haven't explored yet. Oh boy. I know some of these are probably not going to open, like, next to confirm not to open, but yeah, still I try. I'm very surprised I made that. Sometimes you have to sit back and ask yourself, is this worth it? Nope. Well. Oh! Wow, that is dastardly. What the hell? How do you even take advantage of this? Who would have even guessed there was something like this in here? Now then. And it's dastardly that one was just so happened to be hidden in there. All these doors. Anyways, let me go on up. Actually, no. You know what? Before I go on up. Maybe, because I've now done this in a different order. This is me sciencing for a little bit. Because I opened up those doors that were previously obstructing that path's way, does it now work that, because this I can actually cross when I get over here, I now like open up these doors. Like I can see the doors clipping through them. I found the one thing that might have been important along this path. In the last door I literally checked. Alright, let's go. That's the story of my life, I guess. Story of most people's life there in situations like this. Oh, wait. Yeah, right. That's up there, okay. So I'm gonna check out a bit later, but first, more doors. Easy way down there. Look like anything decent in there? Well, actually. If I fall, I just literally climb the ladder again, so whatever. Oh. Tricky, tricky world we live in here. Okay. I thought it was going to lead out to that side for certain. I guess I was grossly mistaken. How did I get over here from here? This block in the way is what blocked it. No, anything here. Aha! Almost all of the super important things are like in really obtuse locations. Have you noticed that? It's like, oh, here's the super important thing right in this one chamber that's super hard to get to. Great, right? Right. Let me continue this. Oh, found it. Actually, someone scared me at first because I was like, what? Now comes the tricky. Oh, wait. Are they alright? Huh. That's interesting. How was I supposed to get here? Wait, really? Oh. I just passed it the first time. Well, let's see. That zoops over to that laser. That wants to zoop here. Can I, from this angle? It's so close. Like, it is legitimately super, super close to here. Can I? And that door won't open, so. What am I gonna do? Instead of that power, can I do some of this? What the hell? Why did something come down? Okay, it's completely intentional that it gets in the way here. What the fuck? Where the fuck did I just go? Oh! Oh! It lifted the whole entire thing. Okay. I now understand better. Okay, let's see. Now I figure out how to get over there. But thankfully, I already know this ladder's here. Now I figure out what I'm supposed to do with this ladder. Ah, okay, never mind. I've already solved the puzzle. Yay! I'm a genius, maybe. Not quite. There's a big mystery left to this. How the fuck do I get up there? Uh-oh. Oh, actually. No. Figuring it out. No, uh-oh. Seeing a solid object, do they actually think nobody's gonna get up here? Okay. Maybe they just knew that people might end up there, but that's not the right thing to do. Why are you here, though? place that I initially shot out from? Okay, I see how I get up there. The mystery has been... Right, I got over there from going over here. This is a complicated place to maneuver, so... I think I see how I can get up there, though. On top of this. Now lift it. Thank you. Now, there we go. Simple enough. Now let's get this, and we are done with this level. That was a tricky one, if I'll be honest, but interesting. Full version of this cutscene, please.
This country has taken for granted the service of its people for too long. Soldiers and the common man have contributed vast amounts to the betterment of our society, sometimes even at the cost of their lives. I promise to overhaul our country's crumbling social and benefits system, guaranteeing that the people who give their all are not forgotten or left behind. Can I help you?
Good evening, Mr. Solomon. I'm Lily Misaki, PR manager from the None of the Above campaign. I watched your speech. You have a lot of talent.
Thank you.
I didn't stop you just to compliment you, Mr. Solomon, so I'll cut to the chase. I have a proposition for you.
I could not have gotten here without your help. So if you're going to congratulate anyone tonight, congratulate yourselves. Cheers.
Nathaniel Solomon? I'm Dana Scott. I've been following your campaign. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you. Likewise.
You've been following my campaign?
Well, maybe not that part.
Sadly, I have another party to go to, but I had to introduce myself before I left.
Well, I hope we meet again.
I'll make sure we do.
One bites the dust. Alright, hospital's next, so. And I think there's only one of the teddy things that we need to collect in the hospital, so.
Memory fragment 5 of 12 restored.
Yeah. So, hospital next. Let's see. Stand a little bit there, but I'm assuming that they had some sort of relationship there, but I wouldn't know. Just say he was married, I don't know who, but still though. Alright, let's catch up to where we need to go. I have a few ideas where the doll in this level, I say doll, monkey, well I guess there's a doll, but an idea where the monkey thing will be in this level, so. They're non-random ones. It's gonna be in these two then. That gets me the cube I need. This will give me the crank lever I need. Then I get this one on the table. I put the hook here. Electrocutes this guy, so it gives me the last cube. Ta-da! That sound. There we go, that opens up the door. Let's continue. Okay, so I know how to get to where I need to go to. Kind of. I got past it before, but I don't know what I'm looking for. There's a monkey in here. Not in here, it's the next door over, I think. I think there was a monkey in here. Yes, there was. I think I checked most of the rooms thoroughly. I didn't find anything, though. God dang it. don't know where the one in this one could be. There's like a few areas I can think of, but I don't really have anything else in mind. There's these papers. He blended in so well with that coffee, don't you know? Well, that was lucky, so. Project Persephone number 301. I am ecstatic to report that Stage 1 of Persephone is completed. This is far ahead of schedule. While I was initially unconvinced by popular persuasive science favorite, bioelectric Hillary and photograph that I cannot talk all of a sudden because I've been reading all night, I think. If you're watching this on YouTube or you just came to the stream or something, I have literally been streaming this game all night. When I started streaming, the sun was going down. Now the sun is up and it's morning. I've been at this for like 10 hours at this point, so I'm fine. Anyways, continuing with that one. I've amassed a vast collection of killer photographs, all showing conclusively that a significant amount of energy is dispelled at the moment of death. Together with reading from a GD reader, a device of my own invention, we have successfully recorded and analyzed soul contents and structure extensively. First test on REM dreams in the PhD studies, the GD reader has been adapted to record the very last moments of consciousness in a person's life. It is somewhat similar to devices already in use for the SoulSync program, but many more suited to my working methods. While Winters and, as far as I'm aware, Mysteries and technology simply records memory and dream data, the GD can analyze the internal structures of these data streams to determine their composition within the brain. We have determined that, contrary to popular belief, the soul is not composed of simple electromagnetic energies, although it does owe a lot of its nature to the body electromagnetic frequency. No, today we have made a massive discovery in the realms of soul research. The soul as we know it is comprised of a type of energy that's unique to nature. I call this Dusk energy. Today the real challenge begins. I hypothesize that this Dusk energy, illustrated clearly in the Killerian file and GD test samples, will need to be channeled through an appropriate conduit at the exact moment of death. This will take the form of some kind of psychic lightning rod, drawing the energy away before it can dissipate into the ether. Even more perplexing is the notion of human test subjects. While it's easy to obtain data from subjects in the form of photos and GD readings, I doubt it will be as easy as convincing people to essentially give us scientists free rein with their supposedly eternal souls. I approached the research board tonight in the hopes of developing some sort of soul donor program. I sincerely hope that I am successful, or all this will be for nothing, obviously, that actually worked, because, yeah, and now then, is that there for purpose? Well, I'm curious about how, wow, there's still a lot more achievements I don't have. Now, there's a few of them I'll just get by playing the game naturally, but I'm just kind of looking to see what the achievements might look like. Curious to glance over this right now. Complete the corrupt winner HQ with no deaths. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. You know what? Never mind. I'll skip. I don't want to get all the achievements. That's not my goal at the moment. So yeah. So I don't exactly know how I bypassed this Hoot Hoot Owl before. Before I just kind of crouched and walked from corner to corner. And he didn't spot me. He can spot you and zoom in on you. If he does, he will. If he zooms in on you, you have to go and start this hallway all over. I don't exactly know what triggers him spotting you or not. It might just be dashing, and maybe me crouching makes it a-okay for me to bypass him. Yeah, he didn't hoot at me this time. Whatever, we made it to the corruption cube. Let's see what this place has in store. There is a hoot following now that will stalk you and stop you if I guess you go too fast, or maybe, I don't know, maybe crouching is all I need to do and I'll make it. Speaking about that, let's see what the hospital stage of this is like. There are 4 different doors, different colors. Are these doors? They have demon-looking things on them. That's fun. There's a fire here in the center. And I can set it on fire. Oh, it makes red, blue, yellow, green. climb inside? Do I set it on fire? Red. Blue. Oh, is this like a memory game? Like, oh, hoot. Owls have good memory in their heads. That's what this is, then, oh dear. Oh, I can drop down now. I think this is actually literally an owl memory game. Red, yellow, green, blue. Red, yellow, green, blue. You know they're gonna make it more complex. Red, yellow, green, blue again. Red, green, yellow, blue, green, red. Red, green, yellow, blue, so red, green, yellow, blue, red, green, yellow? I thought it was another color. Did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up. Red, green, yellow, blue, green, red. Okay, I got green and red mixed up in my head. Green, yellow, blue, green, red. They only open up the two that you need to open those. That makes it easier. Green, red. Going down with this one. We're almost there. This one's probably going to be pretty brutal, I imagine. Maybe 10. Red, blue, green, yellow, red, blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, red, red, blue, green, yellow. I remember that, but I don't remember after that. Red, blue, green, yellow, blue, I think. I don't remember after this. I think it was just yellow. No, that wasn't it. I remember the first 6 though. Red, or 5. Red, blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, red. All right. Red, blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, red. There we go. Now we get to the one with all these twisty and turvy things. This looks weird. I'll accept it, I guess. Get rid of that. That's important. Lasers all over the place. That's why I'm waiting. This seems to be a time. It's already at the goal. I need to move 1 block. All the rest of the blocks are distractions. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I was wrong. But not wrong at the same time. there is something I'm missing. See how this works. That's simple. That was a bit of fun. Alright, let's do this. Let's get our extended hospital memory, I guess. Touch the button. Oh boy. Extended hospital memory, go.
Good morning, Mr. Parker. You had a close call yesterday. You look much better today. We'll have you out of here in no time. Time of death, 22:58. Take him through to the lab.
We haven't even told his family yet. They should be told.
Questioning my conduct. You have your instructions. Get on with it. Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. It was nothing personal. I was fond of Mr. Parker, but he was unlikely to last the year. Why waste months waiting for him to shuffle off this mortal coil? All actions are justified in the pursuit of knowledge, and now I can continue my research for Persephone. When all is said and done, is it really murder to kill a dying man?
That's what I've been debating in some video games. I was gonna say on this one, it was pretty predictable that they were making him the villain, especially in that last cutscene, the cut version of it. I'm pretty sure that they've been building him up to be the villain, like the main villain. So I'm guessing that we'll learn more about that as we go on. Next up is the office world, and we actually don't have any of the monkeys to get, so we can just go straight to the thing.
Memory fragment 6 of 12 restored.
Let's go on through. So let's go straight into good old office. Actually, I think it's actually university. I'm also trying to think if I got all the sky pictures. Got the sky pictures? Like, you know, the eye pictures. I mean, I said sky, but I mean eye. Yeah, I got the eye picture in the hospital. Okay, and I also know I got the eye picture here in this university, so we don't have to worry. We just have to go straight to the cube. The guy that survived, he decided to try and extract his soul, but ended up just dying in the process, so. According to the laptops, there's 3 other levels with monkeys in them, which I haven't gotten access to yet, so yeah. Doesn't mean there's only 3 more levels left also. That just means there's 3 more levels with monkeys in them. We already know what we're doing here. Try to equip this power at a time. Good thing I have that in early here. Okay. pull enough. And let's get out of the pool. That was honestly pretty easy. And now I remember the cube is right next to us at the beginning, since we don't have to do anything else, we can just kind of just go there. Alright, let's do this cube level. That was easy. Simple. Follow that, and let's go to the universities. I keep on calling it the office, but universities, yeah, level thing. We're also, as of the last level, we're now halfway done with all the corrupt levels, because that's 6 out of 12. This will be 7 out of 12. And they sound pretty varied, I'll give them that. Some are pretty short, some are kind of long, though. Giant TV. Not what I expected to see at the very beginning of this at all. Let's see what has a TV with 6784 written on it. Oh. It's a giant computer. And I thought it was a TV at first, but no, this is a giant computer. What do I do with a giant computer? Pulsating giant hands as someone turned away. X times X. I need to get to the numbers. Wait, why are there no numbers? Numbers are gone. X times Y? I'm not even inputting anything. Then we get on top of the mouse. That's a giant stack of books for some reason. That's an odd sounding ear back here. Seems like I can use over here to get underneath these wires. Oh wait. That's just another input. I'll go over here. Sounds like a fun computer sound. Sounds like the computer's dying. On the back of the screen? Outside of the unusual, there's something right in here. Axiom. Ha Soul Axiom. Do you want me to spell Axiom on the computer? Sup? Not much. You. Text for me. Well, yeah. Maybe I spell Axiom. There's no spacebar. Oh, wait, no, there's a spacebar. Alright. Now, there are two ways that this could work. The first way is that I'm supposed to write Axiom or Axiom. But maybe it's like A, B, you know, A is equal to whatever, so... The first letter, if I am to believe my theory, would be F. So maybe I just locate good old F and be like F. And G. H. And D. As if this theory has any merit to it, though. Which evidently it does not. So nothing just happened. Unless, of course, I have to go over here and press enter now that I inputted all that. Which is possible. But not the solution. Soul Axiom. Heh. I am amused by this, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on the screen, so there must be something else I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay. To investigate. I'm moving over here. Anything behind the books? Negatory. Wait. Almost forgot it's been an hour.